Hey everyone, how's it going? Josh here, and today we're going to talk about how the MCU can stay fresh post-Endgame. So after Endgame comes out, the MCU will probably be its most vulnerable from a marketing standpoint and just in general creative standpoint, while at the same time also probably the most flexible it's been in years, since it will be able to kind of decide its new long-form plot, its new long-form Endgame, if you will, since Thanos was kind of the whole thing leading the way since the first Avengers. And while they'll regain properties such as the FF, X-Men, and more, they'll still also hopefully be able to do things like maintain their deal with Sony for Peter Parker, at least, since now Spider-Verse is popping off, so maybe they'll give more favorable type of, contractual deals towards the Peter Parker kind of properties, while Sony might want to keep more of the Miles Morales properties, or at least properties they can use for Miles. But with all that said and done, basically what I'm saying is it's going to be a bold new frontier, bold new era for the MCU post Avengers 4. And with reports that post Endgame, the MCU will start a more, cosmic trend, if you will, with movies such as The Eternals and previously Guardians of the Galaxy 3, there's definitely a lot to think of here with regards to potential franchises we might get, such as Nova, expansions such as will we get more villains focused on the cosmic side, like Galactus, for example, or Silver Surfer, or will it still be a hodgepodge of maybe some street level with some cosmic sprinkled in there here and there. And at the same time, it would be really interesting to see this because we know we're getting movies for like Black Widow, Black Panther, and Spider-Man Far From Home, which obviously are a lot more street level than they are cosmic. So with movies such as Black Widow and even Spider-Man, I would see that it'd be hard to do team-ups with characters such as Guardians of the Galaxy and the Eternals. Like, it's not impossible, but to really cross over those street level with cosmic characters, you'd really have to bend over backwards. And should the two of them kind of come together, like the cosmic and the street level, I think for the MCU, and Kevin Feige kind of touched upon this, that they're not going to do the formal phases they kind of did before. I think the best kind of plan for them is to kind of split the, storylines into tiers, if you will, like a cosmic tier, street level tier, and a both level tier. It kind of is a gray area between the two. I think that would work best for them, especially for crossover events. So, for example, for the cosmic side, you could have the Eternals, Guardians of the Galaxy, Thor, and FF, whether it's Future Foundation or Fantastic Four. For the kind of gray area, you can have Doctor Strange, Black Panther, or Captain Marvel. And for the street level, you can have obviously characters like the X-Men and Spider-Man. And the reason I say that is because in this type of scenario, you could have Dark Reign kind of be the more street level type of crossover storyline, while you have Annihilation be more of the cosmic kind of tier storyline, which brings them all together and all those things, which would both keep it fresh, and possibly at the same time, you could culminate it all with maybe Secret Invasion, which would both be cosmic and street level to some respects, which actually would be a really interesting kind of way of doing it. While this could prove to be a revolutionary idea in the filmmaking aspects, also level for the MCU, it would be a really great way for the MCU to stay fresh narratively, while also specializing in certain aspects to maybe tailor better to those genres that each tier would represent. So basically what I'm saying is it would be a really cool way of keeping things fresh, yet still having that shared universe feel to it at the end of the day. But comment below your guys' thoughts. What do you guys think about all this stuff? I know I put X-Men under street level, but obviously I don't expect true X-Men Spider-Man crossover anytime soon. But comment below, and we'll see you guys later.